You know why you're stuck? You're letting your feelings make the decisions. You wake up and say, I don't feel like it. So you don't move, you don't push, you don't show up. You sit there, paralyzed, and call it tiredness, call it stress, call it burnout. But let's be honest. What it really is softness. You've let your feelings take the wheel. You've handed over your life to your moods, your doubt, your sadness, your fear. And guess what? Feelings don't care about your goals. Feelings don't care about your future. They care about comfort. They care about safety. They care about staying the same. You cannot become something great while still being controlled by your emotions. Let me say it again. You cannot become something great if you need to feel good every step of the way. Do you think the people at the top always feel like doing the work? Hell no. You think they want to run 10 miles when it's raining? When it's 2 a.m.? When no one's watching? You think they feel like waking up early and grinding in silence while their friends sleep? No. They just do it anyway. That's the difference. That's the split. Winners move regardless. Losers wait for perfect conditions, perfect moods, perfect motivation. Guess what? That perfect moment isn't coming. Your feelings? They're liars. They lie to you every damn day. They tell you you're too tired, too broken, too unworthy, too late. But if you keep listening to those lies, you'll die right where you are. Same spot, same life, same regret. You want to be free? Then stop treating your feelings like facts. Just because you feel something doesn't make it true. I feel like a failure, so what? That doesn't mean you are. I feel like it's too hard, then get stronger. I feel lost. Good. Now find a map and move. You're not made to sit in your feelings like they're some royal guests in your mind. You're made to rise above them. Use them as fuel, not anchors. Nobody's going to save you. Your feelings won't save you. Your pain won't save you. Your comfort won't save you. Your actions will. Your habits will. Your discipline will. Feelings come and go, but greatness, that's earned through repetition, through sacrifice, through doing it even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. Stop waiting for life to feel good. Life doesn't owe you joy. You owe it work. You owe it hustle. You owe it your damn effort. Let me tell you something real. There will come a day when you wake up and there's nothing left but your choices. The world won't care how you felt about it. The world won't care that you were tired, that you were scared, that it was hard. The world will only care about what you did. So start doing. Start acting. Start living like your feelings are background noise, not the main story. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. This is about mastering them. Because once you learn to move forward, even when everything inside of you screams stop, that's when the magic happens. That's when you become something else. Something the average person can't even understand. You become a savage. You become unstoppable. You become the storm. And here's the thing, people will tell you to listen to your heart, follow your feelings. No, follow your plan. Follow your purpose. Your heart changes with the weather. Your feelings depend on how much sleep you got, what someone said to you yesterday, what your bank account looks like this morning. But purpose stays. Purpose doesn't flinch. Purpose wakes you up at 4 a.m. and tells you, we've got work to do. Feelings beg for mercy. Purpose demands excellence. So what's it going to be? You going to keep letting your feelings run your life like a spoiled child throwing tantrums in your mind? Or are you going to stand up, look in the mirror, and take your damn power back? Nobody's going to give it to you. You gotta take it. With sweat, with blood, with silence, with consistency. You got to fight for it. You got to earn it. You got to choose it over and over and over again, even when you're dead tired, even when you're broken, especially when you're broken. There's no hero coming. There's no magic formula. You want change? You want growth? You want success? Then stop caring how you feel and start caring about what needs to be done. Period. That's the formula. You grind when you don't feel like it. You show up when you'd rather hide. You speak truth to yourself when lies come creeping in. That's how champions are made. You think Kobe asked himself how he felt before practice? You think Goggins checks his mood before he puts on his shoes? You think the people you admire got to where they are by doing what felt easy? No, they were willing to suffer, willing to sweat, willing to ignore comfort for the sake of progress. You want peace? Earn it through pain. You want clarity? Walk through the fog. You want strength? Then stop sitting in weakness. Get up, move, run toward what you fear, run into the fire, burn the part of you that still wants comfort, and come out forged. You weren't born to be a prisoner of your emotions. You weren't born to be a servant to your moods. You were born to be a warrior, built to withstand the storm, built to rise no matter how deep the fall, built to feel the weight and still lift it. Feelings are like the wind. They blow one way today, another tomorrow. But discipline, that's concrete. That's bricks and steel. Build your life on that. Build your grind on that. Build your legacy on that. You've waited long enough. You've made enough excuses. You've let fear whisper in your ear too many times. Time to go deaf to that voice. Time to listen to something deeper, something stronger. That voice that says, get up. That voice that says, I don't care how you feel. We're doing it anyway. That voice is your truth. That voice is your power. You've got two choices. Stay where you are. Stay soft. Stay tired. Stay stuck. Or kill the feelings, mute the excuses, and move. This is your life, not your emotions' life, not your fears' life, not your past's life. Yours. Own it. Dominate it. Conquer it. Let the world say what it wants. Let the pain come. Let the storms rage. You've got work to do. You ever notice how people keep searching for motivation, like it's some secret drug? They're always looking for a spark, a quote, a sign. But here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Motivation isn't coming. Discipline is already here. And discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline doesn't wait for the weather to be perfect or your mood to improve. Discipline shows up when it's cold, when it's raining, when your heart is broken, when your body aches. Discipline is a machine, and you either build one inside you, or you stay stuck hoping for motivation to walk through your door and save you. It won't. You save you. Let me make something clear. Your feelings are not your enemy, but they're also not your leader. They're background noise. They're passengers, not drivers. They scream, they cry, they beg, but they don't steer. You do. Or at least, you should. The minute you let your feelings grab the wheel, you crash every time. You skip the workout. You quit on your dream. You take the easy road. You tell yourself, I'm tired. I deserve a break. You trick yourself into comfort, and comfort will kill you. You want to change your life. Start making decisions like your feelings don't matter, because in the grand scheme of greatness, they don't. History doesn't remember the comfortable. It remembers the committed, the obsessed, the relentless. Nobody builds a legacy on, I didn't feel like it today. Legacies are built in the dark, when no one's watching, when it's hard, when it sucks. That's where the real ones are made. Your brain will fight you every day. It'll tell you to stay in bed, to skip the gym, to take the shortcut. It'll tell you you're tired, that you deserve rest. But if you listen to that voice, you stay average. That voice has one job, to keep you safe, not successful, safe. Safe is soft, safe is regret, safe is death in disguise. And you weren't built for safe, you were built for more. But more only comes to those who learn how to shut off the whining and turn on the work. You think discipline is some magical talent? It's not. It's a choice. Made one uncomfortable minute at a time. It's deciding every day to act like your future matters more than your feelings. It's brushing your teeth when you don't want to. It's showing up to the gym after a bad day. It's pushing for one more rep when your body is screaming stop. And then another. And another. That's discipline. That's power. That's freedom. Because here's the harsh truth. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be ready. And you get ready by doing the hard stuff now. Not tomorrow. Now. You show up broken. You show up exhausted. You show up uncertain. But you show up anyway. And over time, you become the person who always shows up. That's who you want to be. That's who wins. People will look at you and say you're obsessed. Good. Let them. Obsession builds empires. Obsession crushes weakness. Obsession drowns excuses. Be obsessed. Be so committed they think you've lost your mind. Because maybe you have. Maybe you lost the weak version of yourself. The one who cried when it got hard. The one who needed comfort to function. Good riddance. Now you're something else. You're not the person who breaks under pressure. You apply it. You don't need cheerleaders. You cheer for yourself. You don't need someone to tell you, you got this. You already decided that. You wake up and make war with your old self. The lazy one. The soft one. The one who made promises and never kept them. You bury that version of you every single morning. There will be days when your feelings scream so loud you can't hear anything else. That's fine. Let them scream. But don't let them stop you. You lace up anyway. You go to work anyway. You study anyway. Because that's how change is made. Through repetition. Through ignoring the internal whining and doing what needs to be done. Over and over again. Look, it's not sexy. Nobody's clapping for you. Nobody's handing you trophies. But guess what? You don't need them. Your life is your reward. Your strength is your reward. Your self-respect is your reward. You'll never find those things sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. You'll find them in the grind, in the sweat, in the tears that never stop you. That's where it all lives. You got pain? Good. Use it. You got doubts? Fine. Prove them wrong. You got fear? Even better. Walk right through it. Because the truth is, your future doesn't care how you feel, and neither should you. What matters is that you move. What matters is that you don't quit. What matters is that you hold yourself to a standard that your emotions can't touch. So next time your alarm goes off and your body says no, you say yes, louder. When the fear creeps in, stare it down. When the doubt whispers, you can't, shout back, watch me. You don't owe your feelings anything. They've done nothing but slow you down. So you starve them, you ignore them, you bury them in effort. You were made to conquer, not to coddle. You were built to break limits, not to live in fear. You were born to lead your emotions, not follow them like a lost dog. And the day you realize that is the day everything changes. That's the day you wake up. That's the day you stop negotiating with weakness and start commanding your life. Every step you take without needing to feel good is a victory. Every rep you grind out with pain in your chest is a victory. Every late night, every early morning, every lonely run, every cold shower, every moment you chose action over emotion, that's a win. And wins stack. You keep stacking those wins and soon you've built something no one can take from you. So here's what I want you to remember. Your feelings must go away. They're in the way. They're dragging you down. They're lying to you. They're trying to keep you average. Kill them with work. Silence them with consistency. Destroy them with repetition. And if no one's ever told you, let me be the first. You can do this. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need to feel strong. You just need to move. Take that first step, then another, and you don't stop. You don't negotiate. You don't explain. You just go. You grind. You bleed. You grow. Your emotions might scream, but they'll get quieter, and your results will get louder. People will notice. You'll notice. And one day, you'll look back at this version of you, the one who almost gave up, and you'll smile. Because you didn't quit. Because you didn't listen to weakness because you kept going. That's how warriors are made. That's how empires are built. That's how greatness is earned. Keep going. Don't stop now. Right here, this is where most people quit. Right here, this is the breaking point, where the feelings start screaming again, where the body begs you to slow down, where the brain plays tricks, telling you you've done enough. But enough for what? Enough to stay the same? Enough to keep being average? Enough to stay safe? Let me tell you something. Enough is a lie. Enough is the devil in disguise. Enough keeps you stuck. Enough makes you settle. And you weren't born to settle. You want to know what's on the other side of all this pain, all this struggle? Freedom, confidence, power, peace. The kind of peace that doesn't come from rest. It comes from war. War with your excuses. War with your doubts. War with the weaker version of yourself. That peace is earned. And the currency is discipline. Daily discipline. Even when you're tired. Even when you're hurt. Even when nobody sees you. Especially when nobody sees you. Stop hoping someone will come save you. No one is coming. There's no lifeline. No rescue. No mentor who's going to walk into your life and hand you the keys to success. You are the answer. You are the key. You are the lifeline. And the sooner you accept that, the faster your life will change. That's the moment you stop being a victim and start being a weapon. There's power in choosing to be your own hero. There's power in saying, no matter what, I'm going to show up. There's power in being the one who doesn't flinch, who doesn't fold, who doesn't wait to feel right before doing what's right. That's real power. Not titles, not status, not praise. Discipline, control, action. Let me ask you something. How long are you going to keep handing over your life to emotions that don't deserve it? How long are you going to let fear make your choices? How long are you going to let doubt dictate your day? How long are you going to say, I'll start tomorrow? You've been saying that for years, and what's changed? Be honest, what's actually changed? See, the truth is, you've been dancing around the fire, scared to jump in. You want the rewards without the risk, the body without the sacrifice, the success without the suffering. You want to keep your soft mind and build a hard life. It doesn't work that way. You can't have both. You must choose. And if you want to win, really win, you have to stop negotiating with yourself. When the alarm rings, you get up. When the pain hits, you push harder. When the doubt rises, you raise your intensity. You don't have time to sit around sorting through emotions like files in a cabinet. You've got work to do. You've got a legacy to build. People will doubt you. Good. Let them. Use it. People will laugh at you. Perfect. That's more fuel. You'll lose friends. You'll lose support. You'll feel alone. But you'll never be alone, because you'll have discipline beside you. And when discipline is your partner, you can survive anything. You can rise from anything. You can become anything. Your feelings don't want you to grow. They want you to stay in the same box you've always lived in. But greatness lives outside the box. And to get there, you've got to rip the walls down. One workout at a time. One rep at a time. One choice at a time. You've got to become a machine. Not a cold, emotionless robot, but a warrior who feels it all and still moves anyway. A beast that knows pain and still runs through the fire. A savage who understands the price and still pays it. Every day, without a second thought. You think that's impossible? It's not. You think you're too weak? You're not. You've just been conditioned to believe that your feelings are facts. That if something hurts, it means stop. That if something's hard, it means wait. That if something scares you, it means avoid it. No. Pain means grow. Hard means rise. Fear means attack. So next time your feelings say I'm tired, you say I'm not done. When they say I can't, you say I will. When they say this is enough, you say not even close. That's how the tide turns. That's how the weak become the strong. That's how your life changes. It's not overnight. It's not flashy. It's not Instagram worthy. But it's real. And that's what you need. Not hype, not dopamine, not applause. You need truth. You need grit. You need a reason so big that it silences every excuse. Ask yourself this: what do I want more? Results or relief? Comfort or transformation? A story or a legacy? Because every time you give in to your feelings, you choose comfort, you choose weakness, you choose regret. But every time you choose discipline, you choose growth, you choose power, you choose a version of you that your future self will thank you for. You want to find out who you are? Put yourself under pressure, real pressure, not fake social media pressure. I'm talking about early mornings, long nights, discipline so sharp it cuts through fear like a blade. That's where the truth is. That's where you find you. You want to stop feeling lost? Then stop following your feelings. Build your path through action, brick by brick, sweat by sweat, choice by choice. Do it without needing a mood boost. Do it because you said you would. Do it because your word is worth something. Be the one who doesn't need the hype music to work. Be the one who doesn't need a camera to lift. Be the one who doesn't need applause to run. Be the one who's built from silence, from suffering, from the decision to move no matter what. There is no secret, no shortcut, no back door. It's just this: do the work, whether you feel like it or not, especially when you don't. If you've ever wondered about the real story behind this channel, how I went from struggling and lost to motivating thousands of people every single day, now's your chance to hear it. I've shared my full journey, all the ups and downs, in a special audio and PDF just for you. If you want to get inspired and learn how I turned my life around, check out the link in the pinned comment. Your breakthrough might be just one story away.